Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
What if the Warriors' biggest challenge this summer isn't a blockbuster trade or signing, but rather a quiet and strategic decision about the future of one of their most promising young players? Jonathan Kuminga, a former lottery pick, is about to enter restricted free agency, and the decisions surrounding him could shape what the next era of the Golden State Warriors will be. According to journalists Mark Stein and Jake Fisher, the Warriors are keeping an eye on the Brooklyn Nets, one of the few teams with over $50 million in cap space this summer. And yes, the Nets are reportedly monitoring Kuminga. But what does that actually mean? Kuminga's season had its ups and downs, averaging 15.3 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 2.2 assists, but ended in silence, 2 straight games without seeing the court in the playoffs. A worrying sign that maybe the coaching staff, led by Steve Kerr, is reevaluating his role in the rotation. And here comes the dilemma. Kuminga wanted more than $30 million per season. But are the Warriors willing to pay that price? Is he part of the franchise's future? Meanwhile, Brooklyn's general manager Sean Marks, known for making aggressive offers to restricted free agents, seems more cautious this year. But with the 2025 and 2026 draft picks in hand, he has room to invest in young talent. And Kuminga, despite the doubts, is still a promising prospect. As a Warriors fan, I must admit, it's frustrating to see a talent like Kuminga being underutilized at the most crucial moment of the year. But it's also understandable that the franchise is thinking twice before investing heavily, especially now with Curry still playing at a high level and the championship window getting narrower by the day. Will Kuminga shine elsewhere? Or is there still time for him to regain his place in San Francisco? If you enjoyed this video and want to follow every step of the saga between Kuminga, the Warriors, and the Brooklyn Nets, subscribe to the Warriors News Fan Update channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. But this isn't just about money. It's about timing. It's about fit. It's about trust. At 22 years old, Jonathan Kuminga has already shown flashes of greatness. His physical evolution, his athleticism, the way he scores in transition and defends multiple positions, all of that still gives hope. But at the same time, we're talking about a team that still dreams of competing for a title, while Stephen Curry is still lacing up his shoes and stepping on the court like it's 2016. That's where things get tight. Golden State is not in rebuild mode, it's in urgency mode. And in that climate, tough decisions must be made. If Kerr doesn't trust Kuminga now, in the most decisive moments of the year, is it worth keeping a heavy investment in him? On the other hand, letting him go could mean watching that talent blossom elsewhere. Maybe even with the Nets, a young team with room to grow and eyes set on the future. Just imagine Kuminga getting minutes, confidence, and becoming the protagonist in a team that bets everything on him. It would be painful for Warriors fans and at the same time understandable. And the pressure doesn't stop there. Brooklyn has flexibility, upcoming draft picks, and young players like Cam Thomas, Claxton, and others already earning their spot. Adding Kuminga to the mix could fast-track a new core in New York. The question is, will Sean Marks take the risk? Or will he remain conservative and wait for the 2025 draft, which promises to be one of the most loaded in years? Meanwhile, the Warriors watch. The front office evaluates numbers, minutes, impact, and most of all, what Kuminga represents or stopped representing in the current franchise project. As a fan, there's a mixed feeling. I want to see Kuminga shine, but I want him to shine here. But for that to happen, something has to change, whether in the style of play, in his relationship with Kerr, or even in his own mindset. Because he has the talent. But time to prove it in Golden State is running out. What do you think, Warriors fans? Should the team keep Kuminga at all costs? Or would it be smarter to let him go and make room for a new chapter? And now, let me open up my heart as a Golden State Warriors fan. Seeing Kuminga in this situation, it hurts. We saw this kid arrive with all that hype, that sparkle in his eyes, and an energy that seemed ready to ignite the league. When he joined the team, it felt like we had found the natural heir of the post-Curry era. An athletic, explosive player who could change the rhythm of the game with a dunk or a defensive stretch. But time went on, and instead of consistent growth, what we saw were ups and downs. Brilliant moments followed by inexplicable disappearances. And now in the playoffs, seeing Kuminga out of the rotation, while Santos gets minutes, is a punch in the gut. Because if the coach doesn't trust him now, when we need him most, how can we believe he'll be a vital piece in the future? But at the same time, I don't want to give up on him. The idea of watching Kuminga explode on another team, becoming a star with the Nets or anywhere else, man, that would be devastating. Because I know what he's capable of. I've seen it. We've all seen it. But talent alone doesn't keep anyone in the NBA. You need trust, commitment, dedication, and most importantly, you need to be in the right place at the right time. Maybe Golden State is no longer that place for him. Or maybe if he gets one last chance, he can prove he's still part of the franchise's future. But that chance needs to come soon. Because Curry's window is closing. And here, time is our cruelest opponent. So if we're going to bet, let it be now. Either we go forward together, or it's better that each one follows their own path. But Kuminga, oh, he's going to shine. The question is, will it be with us or against us?